I think because most people don't want to say that, right?
Yeah.
Because I have people send me a lot of contract. They want me to scam my country, of course. I've been rejected for the last many years.
I have this calling that, hey girl, you gotta start doing content again.
What do you think about the future of the people who like me do clean content? Am I my live and my channel and whatever people like me will be keep like this, like 1,000 people view?
Hey girl, I was actually asking that question.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad that you asked.
Yeah, I think because most people don't want to say that, right?
Yeah.
Because I have people send me a lot of contract. They want me to scam my country, of course. I've been rejected for the last many years. And my team been asking me the same. I say, do you know they're going to pay you a few 100,000 to just do one video to talk about that? You don't consider about that, right? And I tell my team that from day one, I believe that whatever I promise on my channel or universe, that's why it make me viral. But it is at the same time that
it's very challenging, and I'll tell
it
you
is because you don't make money when you do clean content.
Yes, no,
I feed myself from something else.
That is absolutely true.
That's right.
I gotta say, because this is something that I'm going to do this year. So last year, I posted a grand total of 2 posts.
Yeah.
Why? Because I knew that I've changed.
Yeah.
I'm no longer going to make comedy.
That's right.
I'm no longer going to make, like, I react to people.
Yes.
I'm not going to make fun of people.
That's right.
I'm not going to do parodies.
And that is so tough, right?
And it's so tough because because I'm a
marketeer as well, that works. That's make money.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
Right? It gets you the views, and the views get you the money, right? So I really sat down and asked myself, like, especially with all my experience and knowledge, I know this is not going to do as well. And am I going to be okay with it?
Yeah.
Right? So 1 year I wasn't okay. So I was like, I'm not going to put in effort if it's just going to get me a lot less views than what I'm used to.
That's
and
right.
what I know I can
my
get for a client.
Yeah.
So that's why I only do 2 posts. But this year, really at the start of this year, I have this calling that, hey girl, you got to start doing content again. And this time is to really teach. I have this idea in my head as I'm coming here, which is I turn 37 this year. So I really had this thought. I've been in my head for so long that I want to do like 37 reels of the biggest mistakes and life lessons I've had.
I'm supporting you.
Right.
People who do clean content, I support.
Right.
Even I know it's very hard for people watching clean content.
And all this with the knowledge that there's likely not going to be sponsorship for this.
Of course.
Because it's different, right? Yeah. And I will be used to a lot less views. Like for example, when I did travel, right? And I'm doing my travel channel. Like recently, one of the reels had like 7 million views on YouTube. But that's like travel content, you know? So now I'll be like, okay, you have to calm down. 700 is good. 7,000 is better, right? And 70K, we need to go out and celebrate and eat at Michelin restaurants. I really had to ask myself, am I willing to put in the amount of work? Because when you fail, it's a lot of work. And you obviously, as a creator, you want 1 million views rather than 10K views, right?
That's right.
Or 1,000 views. Yeah. You put in the amount of time and effort. Yeah. This year, I'm going to challenge myself actually to do what I feel is right, but might not necessarily get me the amount of views that
God.
or the kind of money that comes with it. I already know that this year is going to be challenging for me, which is why usually I book many trips overseas. This year I only booked 1 because I told myself I'm going to work this because it's going to be challenging, and this year I want to build a community as well. Yeah, I'm starting a community where we're gathering every month. You know, I'm teaching something online every month. I know that this is what is good for the people around me, a lot more useful and impactful to somebody's life. That's right. Because every time I do something like this, it always comes back, and always you get the most fulfillment when people say that, you know, when you said certain things and you taught me that, you changed my life. Yes, that's right. And every time when that happens, I feel like crying. Like I'm doing something really right, like aligned, like what I'm meant to do. It's not something that another 10K can get you like money or views. I get what you mean because I have that. That's how it keep going on. Right? Every time I feel I want to give up, I will have an email from someone that watching me. This is why I say it's so hard for me to stop, because I don't make money from it. But why I can't stop, I will tell you. I can give you a box later. You'll see a bunch of letters people send to me to my office in Vietnam, right? Or like people who try to video because they cannot write or read. Can you imagine that? No. They cannot write me a letter. They cannot read. They cannot write comment. But you have made such a big difference in their life. They want to tell you. Yeah, and then they in the mountain. Can you imagine they in mountain with the phone that they try to video to say that, hey, you changed my life, and because of watching your video, I know how to talk to my children now. And they so poor that you need to remember they eat rice with salt.
but how do she have a phone if she's so poor? That's to show you that they book effort to give me a message that in a corner of a country, in a mountain, or even on another side of the country where the mom and the daughter will fight for many years, and because of me they become a best friend ever. Now they love each other just by watching my video. I think that's like a way next level of addiction that I hope people can experience what I experienced, because this addiction is way above money. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will come back with you with another episode and another amazing guest. Bye!